What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Point C podcast. This is episode 7, everybody. Welcome back to the show. As always, I'm your host, joined by Noah, the other host. And this podcast is always sponsored by W Energy, which we'll talk about more later on in the show. Now, Noah, how are we doing today on this lovely, we normally do this earlier in the day, but this lovely Sunday night?
Great.
Yes, sir.
Doing good.
Yes, sir. I cracked open a nice, fresh Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Cream Soda. And, so we got a lot to talk about this week. There's been a lot of stuff. So I think, first of all, shout out to Markiplier, number one movie in America. Still is as of now, but it's gonna be taken by what the fuck is that other movie called?
Send Help.
Send Help. Thank you. Yep. Send Help is right behind it. But congratulations.
I'm probably gonna go see that next weekend.
Okay. Yep. I don't know anything about it.
Sam Raimi's new movie.
Yeah, I know it's Sam Raimi, but I don't know. I don't have a love connection to Sam Raimi like a lot of people do. So I like Spider-Man, and I mean that's about it. So. But hey, I is it good? I haven't heard anything about it. What are people saying about that one?
I heard that it's very good.
Is it? Okay. I'm just curious. I'm gonna look up what its score is. I just haven't heard of it. It is not heard. I've heard of it obviously, but I haven't heard anything about it. But partially because I'm not on Twitter anymore, as people know. So I don't really see. Oh, yeah, no, this has really good scores. Maybe I'll go see this too. I also might go see Lord of the Rings next weekend because they're actually showing them in theaters again. So I think that might be... Cool. Yeah, I might try that to see if I like it that way because I've heard people describe that Lord of the Rings in theaters is a really special experience. So I'm like, maybe I'll try it that way, since it's in theaters right now, that it's like, I might as well try it, so we'll see. But I don't know. But yeah, you didn't see Iron Lung, did you?
Unfortunately, I could not because I got a new cat this weekend, and we didn't want to leave that situation for too long.
Mm-hmm. Right, fair enough. Well, unfortunately, you have to wait.
Mark would understand.
Yeah, oh no, for sure. Unfortunately, you'll have to wait until streaming. So, because I think it's only a one weekend thing. I don't think it's not getting a full run.
Yeah.
But hey, no, like you said, you got priorities, so absolutely. But. So I saw it, obviously. I saw it early on accident. I didn't mean to because fuck AMC. So for anybody that doesn't know, AMC does these early showings, and what they do is that when you're looking at the app, it'll tell you at the top of the screen, oh, the opening day is this day. But for some reason, it'll still show you the tickets for the early showings, and I didn't realize it because I was just looking at the opening day because I wanted to go see it opening day. So I saw it a day early. But it was good. If you haven't seen it, my full review is out. Spoiler-free review. I gave it an 8 out of 10. I liked it quite a bit, more than I thought. I was somebody that was a bit skeptical, not because I think that Mark's a bad guy, but literally just because the track record of YouTubers in movies, not good. And I was pleasantly surprised. I'm not going to sit here and say the same things that I said in my review, but I felt like it was a great adaptation. That's the one thing. If you're a fan of Iron Lung, you're gonna love the film. I mean, it is a pure adaptation in the best way, which which once again proves why you should put people in charge of video game adaptations to people that have actually experienced the source material in some form. Because I mean, there's some examples where you don't need to, right? But it just shows what happens when you do, because I think that if you gave this to somebody, literally any other director that hasn't played the video game, things probably would have changed because they don't really know this full source material to its true potential. I don't think that just playing the game automatically makes it good either, though. I mean, we've seen that too. So,
Yeah. How was his acting?
It's pretty good. You know what's really funny? At the start of the film, I actually didn't find it very good. Well, not very good. I didn't find it bad, but it wasn't great. But it got better as the film went on. And the main reason why I think that is because the first half of the film it really kind of felt like during like more emotional scenes where he's yelling, it really felt like I was watching Markiplier in a Let's Play. And that was a bit of a concern for me because I wanted it to feel more like I'm watching Mark Fishbacher rather than Markiplier. But the second of the half of the film, his acting is really good, especially there's a monologue that I won't spoil, but that acting in that scene was incredible. I felt like there were some really good moments, but it's weird because at the start it was a bit weaker, and I don't know if it was like him trying to portray the character in a certain way, or if just as they did more filming, he just got better and better at acting. But it wasn't bad. I've definitely seen way worse acting. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So I would recommend. Well, actually, now that it's Tuesday when you guys are watching this, you guys can't go see it most likely. But if you can, I would recommend it. If you like Iron Lung, especially, and if you're a fan of psychological horror, I think it's worth trying. I think that it's good, but it's very much a slow burn. It is an extreme slow burn, and I think that if you are somebody that is like not a big fan of that, you probably won't like the film. But I think the worst thing about the film was my movie theater experience, to be honest with you. But
oh no,
it was, yeah. So I'm sure you guys can guess. I mean, Markiplier fans are Markiplier fans, and I remember walking into the theater. Well, as I'm walking in, right, everybody's kind of getting there, and you can tell, what type I'm talking. The Five Nights at Freddy's type crowd, them, right? And
yeah,
I sit down. And it's fine, whatever. But there's a guy and a girl right behind me. And the guy goes, as the trailers are going, he's like, "Me when I iron my lung." And I'm like, oh no, it's going to be one of these, isn't it? And thankfully, nobody really talked during the film. But there was moments where people would giggle and laugh. And this isn't a film at all. There's no jokes, I mean, it's a fucking horror movie. There's nothing there that at any point I wanted to giggle or laugh at, But like, there was clearly a lot of people that were there that weren't fans for the film. They were fans of Markiplier, which is good. I'm glad that people went and supported the film because it does deserve it. But also, I think that these are people that haven't been in a movie theater in a really long time and didn't really treat it as such, I guess, if that makes sense. Because, there was some conversation at points while I was trying to watch the film. And I just despise that. If somebody is talking during a movie, I fucking despise it.
Oh my god, it's the worst.
It's the worst. If you talk during a movie or you're on your phone during a movie at the movie theater, let me be clear, not at home. But if you're talking during a movie at the movie theater, it actually irritates the fuck out of me. It is the worst, man. And then the same guy that made the really awful joke was also sitting behind me. And like as the movie's getting ready to start, he's like, "I wonder how many people are here because they just saw the movie playing and they don't know who Markiplier is." And it's like, dude, look around the room. People are wearing Five Nights at Freddy's sweatshirts, and everybody is like our age. Nobody here is here because they have no idea who Markiplier is. Everybody and that showing specifically was most likely there because of Markiplier. Now, today and yesterday, I'm sure there's plenty of people that went that don't know who Markiplier is. But to act like the opening night wasn't full of fans is like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but like, It's not, this isn't fucking, holy shit, man. This isn't a Scorsese film, I don't know. But
dude, it is wild how unintelligent some people are.
Oh yeah, no, it is.
Say that.
It's insane, and they vote. But no, it is insane to think about how many people are just don't stop and think, Like, the girl that he was with, too, was like, what kind of, you could tell that she was like, what are you talking about? Like, come on, dude. And it was a late showing, too. I saw the film late. So it was like literally nobody, brother. But hey. That guy can dream, right? I mean, obviously people, did you see the ticket sales for that Melania movie, the documentary thing?
Oh, the Melania,
sorry, movie? Not Melania. Melania, yeah. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a documentary following Trump's wife as the last 18 days of the election play out. And like, I'm sure it's fine. I don't care. I'm not going to watch it. But like, people were showing tickets in like LA and Chicago, and literally no seats were sold out. And like, I remember I looked because I almost went because I'm like, what is this? Like, it's kind of funny, But then I was like looking, I'm like, literally nobody bought tickets to this. I'm not going and gonna sit in a theater by myself and watch the Melania Trump movie.
Dude, this guy went to go see it. He did not pay. He just walked into the theater to watch it.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to give money to the people who made it. And afterwards, there were a bunch of like white women in their 60s, basically, walking out with him.
That's really
and
funny.
He just started rage baiting them.
That's really funny. So I don't know.
What did y'all think of the movie?
That's really funny. So I don't really know anything about. Is it a pro Melania? I know it's a documentary following her, but is it like pro Melania or is it just fucking?
It's literally just about like her life as the first lady.
It just sounds so boring, doesn't it?
It most definitely probably is boring.
Oh,
and also it's probably very propaganda like.
Can you imagine watching a film about Jill Biden? I would not watch that dog shit. And I say the same thing about this one too. It just sounds so boring. I don't give a fuck. Why do I care what the first lady does, man? You just stand up there and look pretty, man. That's all what you do as the first lady. And then maybe pretend to change some shit about school lunches or some dog shit or whatever they do. I don't. Does the first lady ever do anything? Hold on. Let me Google accomplishments of first ladies. Accomplishments of first ladies. Yeah, these are like some bullshit, like pretend shit, dude. This is stupid. Really fucking stupid. Oh, they got Melania Trump on here listed. Melania Trump is credited as starting the Be Best program. What the fuck is this shit? Oh, I forgot she did that. She was in charge of the cyberbullying shit. and then I remember. Do you remember her cyberbullying campaign from back in the day?
No.
Well, so the thing was about it is that it wasn't bad on paper, but then she was like, and then we're going to make people use their IDs online. And everybody's like, no.
Yeah, no, man, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, whenever a politician comes out and says like, oh yeah, we're getting rid of anonymity online, it's like, okay, you just lost. Like that's why what's her name lost the primary for the Republicans. Nikki Haley. Nikki Haley lost because she came up there and two reasons. She came up there and she was like, oh yeah, we're going to raise the retirement age to 70. And everybody's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then she's also like, and we're going to require that you use your ID online. Nobody should be allowed to be anonymous. And it's like, what? Hear yourself right now. Anytime anybody says anything like that, I immediately fucking despise you. If you think that you shouldn't be allowed to be anonymous anywhere in your life, I think that you should be allowed to be anonymous throughout your life. I mean, I don't see a reason why you shouldn't be allowed to. And then for stupid, you know, I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, can you think of any good reason why we should have to use our ID online? I don't.
Nope.
So that they can see when so that they can see when we write something mean about them on Twitter. That's why. I bet Nikki Haley was mad because some dude named Ballsack69 called her out on Twitter. That's probably what happened.
Ballsack69.
Ballsack69. That's the kind of guy I need in my. That's the kind of guy I want on my Discord server. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, so Iron Lung, good. Go check it out. So, Noah, you predicted the future, my friend.
I did? Wait, what?
Last episode of the podcast, you talked about how you wanted a feature to be able to keep babies forever in Minecraft. And they did that.
Yeah.
They did
when
that.
I saw that, I was like, oh, okay. So we're really doing it. That's cool.
Yeah, I know. I remember because I don't remember exactly what day that came out, but it was like pretty much right after the podcast. I remember being like, are you fucking kidding me? Noah's prediction came true right away. Which, hey, I'm glad. I do think it's a good feature, and they found a good way to implement it. So, hey, you know. The exception of the rule is that you cannot keep dolphins' babies for some reason. And if I'm not mistaken, also wolves and cats. Or no, sorry, villagers. Villagers. You can't keep villagers babies.
Okay, I was about to say, I mean,
Yeah.
what's the point?
Yeah. So for some reason, you can't make dolphins or villagers babies. But I think it's because dolphins don't start as babies or something. I don't know. But yeah, villagers make sense, I guess, because why would you want to keep a baby villager around? You know?
I mean, unless you're some dude named Epstein.
Yeah, we'll talk about him in a minute. Don't you worry about it, Noah. We got a lot. See, when we get, I'm trying to save Epstein for last because when we get to Epstein, there's a lot to talk about with Epstein today. There's so much to go over. There's funny stuff, sad stuff. Anyway, we'll get to it in a minute. But yeah, disgusting things. The fucking video of him chasing around his victim. We'll get to it. But yeah, have you made any babies? Or have you decided to use this feature yet? What have you kept?
What?
Have you decided to keep any animals a baby in Minecraft yet, Noah?
I can't.
No?
I can't yet because the update. It's not out yet.
Oh, I thought it was out already. Oh, I see.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're.
But I definitely will be using that feature.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a good feature. I'm glad that it got added. You know. And I'm glad that they're doing a lot of they're really updating the animal cycle stuff in the game. And I think that's good stuff because, I mean, we talked about it with the models and stuff, but a lot of the models were just used for over 10 years. So it was time for an update, and they're good updates. And people that are mad about the changes need to grow the fuck up. It is a video game.
Exactly. And it is an improvement on said video game.
Exactly.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah. And guess what? If you really don't like it, turn on the old textures. You can do that. Turn on the old textures. That is an option in the game. It's always been an option.
Exactly.
So, actually, does it affect animals? I should have looked into that before I said that. Because now there's going to be some guys like, retard, it doesn't work for animals. Yeah,
probably not. I don't care either way.
Yeah, I know, because it's a good update.
Yeah, it's a great update, man. Like we've been wanting this for a while. I mean, subconsciously, you don't really see many people asking, "Oh, can we get actual baby versions of the mods?"
Yeah.
But now when they do it, we're like, "Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense."
Well, yeah, because most people when they ask for an update, it's just like, "Can we get an end update?" And it's like, okay, we can't get a big update every time, So I like, and I think that this proves that the small content drops is an amazing idea. By the way, I mean, it feels like now at this point, every month there's some kind of new thing coming into the game, like before where it was like, oh yeah, once a year, here's an update, and it was a lot of stuff at once, but this way it really kind of feels more, it's a nice slow progression into the next update, We get the small features, get the nice quality of life stuff slowly over time, and then eventually we get the big drop, so it's like,
yeah,
I think it's a good thing because they were still already kind of doing that, like with the Nether update, right? Nether update comes out, and then it took them 3 months to add that fucking the Nether respawn beacon thing, it didn't come with the Nether update, it came after it,
Yeah,
so
keep improving on it.
So yeah, I prefer this way of slowly updating it over time and then eventually getting the big drop in 6 months or whatever it is. But what's your, since Noah's been batting 6 months, with Noah's big predictions so far, Noah, what's your next prediction? What are we getting next?
Knowing them. Knowing them, that's probably it. Either that, or they're probably gonna be like, okay, here's baby monsters. We're gonna rework the way the baby zombies look, or the baby.
That'd be cool.
Or the baby, they're gonna add baby skeletons, maybe, which would be a nightmare. Hopefully not. Probably gonna rework the way baby villagers look.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Do it for all the babies, probably.
True. Yeah.
I guess.
Well, what's your prediction for the next big update? I guess I should say. What do you think the next big thing that we're getting is? The next You know, obviously last thing, what was the last big one? Was that the new biome, right?
You're talking about the last update?
Yeah. What was the last big one was the new biome, right? The whatever the fuck it's called.
I think the next big update is probably going to be an end update
Yeah.
or a Sky Island update.
I'm
Sky
not
biome.
I'm not opposed to the sky biome. I'm not. I'm hoping for either end update or new combat because we know that they're working on a new combat system because both versions desperately need it because just spam clicking is so fucking boring. I despise it. And most people don't really like Bedrock combat, Java combat. So I get it. You know, don't bring that over. Fucking just come up with something new. That's fine. But, you know, those are my two prediction. But Sky Island, not a bad prediction, no. Not a bad one at all. And there are some evidences pointing to it, so we will see. We will see. And my question is, if we do get a sky biome, how do you think we're going to get there? Do you think we're just going to have to build up to it, or do you think there's going to be another way to get there?
I think that's the reason why they did the Happy Gas.
Noah's thinking, chat. Noah's thinking, chat.
Because they did say, they kind of hinted at that.
Yeah. Yep, you're right. I remember that now. I remember. Member berries. Sorry. But yeah. No, yeah, good Minecraft updates this year. So, Noah.
Speaking of member berries.
Yeah, let's hear about it.
South Park update in Fortnite.
Yeah, oh yeah, we haven't talked about that. I didn't buy any of the skins, did you?
I bought Butters.
Good choice. I almost bought Butters, but I uninstalled Fortnite. I just don't play it enough, so I'm like, I don't need to spend money.
And I bought Kenny for Luna.
Nice. Yeah, no, the skins were cool. I don't know. I kind of wish that we could find a way to not have them in mechs, but it's fine, you know. I really liked Butters, though. I will say Butters and Cartman's were my favorite. I wasn't a big fan of Stan or Kyle, but I loved Butters and Cartman. Cartman being Awesemo was so funny. It helps because that is one of my favorite episodes of South Park. I love the Awesemo episode. I am Awesemo. Just him fucking...
I watched some South Park today. It was the episode where Butters goes to Mexico.
Oh, yeah. That's a really good episode.
The Last of the Mexicans.
Yeah, The Last of the Mexicans is so good. It's been a while since I've seen that episode. What restaurant does he walk into when he finds the Mexicans?
I don't remember.
I'm gonna ask the internet. Hold on. What restaurant does Butters go to in South Park the Last? South Park. El Pollo Loco. There we go.
Yo,
What?
I also watched the one where he becomes a pimp.
Oh, dude, that episode's so fucking good. The pimp episode is so fucking good. Bitch, you want to make some real motherfucking money?
Do you know what I am saying? Do you know what I am saying?
Well, Shaniqua, you did so good. You get a smiley face today. Oh my god. I love South Park so much. One of the best television shows ever made. It's definitely my favorite comedy ever made, I would say. Like it's so goddamn funny, man. Like it's like I love the episode where Jimmy and Timmy go down to the hood because they don't know who the Crips are.
Oh, I think I saw that one.
Oh, it's so good. Well, so they want to start.
Luna always shows me the ones with Butters, Timmy, and Jimmy. I think those are her favorite episodes.
Butters is the best character because for a long time he was a side character, and now with him being a main character, now it's so good. Did you watch the Streaming Wars special that they made?
No, I did not.
So in the streaming wars, it was basically that was like when South Park was going through all the lawsuits and stuff, and basically the joke is that the boys, South Park was fighting over a literal water stream, and there's a bit in that episode where Butters starts having a meltdown about streaming services, and and because everybody in South Park has a streaming service, and then Butters has a meltdown about water streaming services, and he goes like, everybody's got their own fucking streaming service, and then it goes all too fucking far apart, and everybody's paying for different things, but you can't even still use the shit that you want to use, and then everybody's looking at him like he's crazy, and they go, Butters, I think you've had one too many popsicles. He goes, yeah, you're probably right. Because it's so accurate to how we treat streaming services in 2026, where we complain about streaming services, talk about how annoying it is, how we're right back to where we were with cable, but then we still eat up the slop anyways. Butters brought up a great fucking point. Butters is one of my favorite South Park characters. I don't remember what this. Oh, it was the. Did you watch the obesity special?
Partly.
Okay, so one of my favorite South Park jokes is actually in that, where they're basically trying to get Cartman on Ozempic, and they're going to all these different like hospitals trying to get him to take his insurance, and
oh yeah, Kyle
yes,
Kyle like goes down the rabbit hole.
Oh, it's so funny! It's so fucking funny because Butters the whole time
dude,
is
if there's
singing.
Any character on that show that's you is Kyle.
So true, dude. I'm Kyle. I just love Butters in that episode because Butters sings a song where he's like, we're navigating the American healthcare system.
Oh, yeah.
fellas, I'm lost in the American healthcare system, fellas. Oh, it's so fucking accurate. Oh, dude, Kyle in that episode is in that bit though is so funny because he's like, because you can tell it's just Trey or Matt just complaining about the healthcare system because there's a scene where he's like, we've already fucking talked to that person. Like it's not even, it goes beyond the realm of being like, oh yeah, we're making fun of this thing. It's just them complaining, and it's it's so fucking good. One of the funniest things in South Park history. What's your favorite episode of South Park?
Ooh. I haven't seen the whole show,
right.
I can't give you a definitive answer.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just have fun watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Linda just kind of throws on her favorites a lot of the time.
Yeah, which is fair because they're all good. There's no really bad episode of South Park.
Probably the one that I saw today of Butters being a pimp.
That one's pretty good.
Awesome.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what my favorite is. There's the Awesemo episode is so goddamn fucking funny for a couple different reasons. But the moment when Cartman gets to Butters' aunt's house and he goes into the bathroom and starts eating fucking toothpaste is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. He's all sweaty. He takes the hat off. He's like, oh God. He's shoving the toothpaste down his throat.
I also really like a couple of the new ones that just are kind of recent, or like the Labubu one and the 6-7 one. They're pretty good.
6-7 is good. I like 6-7. So there's this thing because a lot of people complain about the politics in South Park. I don't complain about it, but there is one thing I will mention about that. I do think that the politics at times makes me less likely to rewatch it. Like I love like the first Trump episode. It's fucking hilarious, right? Like with him with his tiny dick in the desert. That is hilarious. Mm-hmm. But I don't find myself rewatching those episodes like I do the early stuff. But the 6-7 episode is unironically so fucking funny though. You are right about that. Like just like, you know how long I spent trying to get here, Eric? How long? 6 or 7 minutes.
And then he thinks he's possessed by a demon.
Oh, so fucking funny, dude. What was that? Those are Labubus, the latest TikTok trend. Oh man, South Park is a masterpiece of a show. And if anybody hasn't, I would really recommend watching the documentary. That's I think it's called 6 Days to Air. and it's about the creative process behind making an episode of South Park. But it's one of the most interesting things ever to watch somebody in their creative process. And just watching Trey Parker and Matt Stone create an episode is so fascinating, going from the storyboard to voiceover to animation. It is so incredibly interesting, and it is just a fun watch. It's not crazy long. I think it's only like an hour, but it is a incredible representation of what it's like to work on a TV show, and just watching it is so interesting. Really good. I'm sure it's on Paramount. Actually, what am I talking about? But yeah, really recommend that to people if you haven't seen it. Let me find the name of it. South Park Days to Air. Yeah, it is called 6 Days to Air. I would really recommend this to everybody if you're a fan of the show and just TV in general. It's really a really interesting look at how animation is made and stuff. Have you seen this, Noah?
The documentary?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Really would recommend this. Really, really good. That's where it's actually where that one clip comes from, where it's like where they're doing the voiceover of the Chinese and Japan. Did you know China and Japan are different countries? Oh, really? Where that behind the scenes clip comes from. They're making that episode as they're filming the documentary, so you see the creative process behind that episode. But it's really funny because it goes from them going through the storyboard of it and like them finding the idea hilarious, and then it goes to that, and it is just such an interesting process. Did you see the behind the scenes of when they were making the 6-7 episode?
No, I didn't.
So one of them uploaded a clip.
Dude, I swear, I'm starting to sound like that guy from that meme. It's like, okay, have you ever heard of Mount Rushmore? No. No, I'm starting to sound like that guy from those like podcast clips that they put of me.
So true. Don't worry though. No. See, like you can say that, right? But you're caught up to date on the comic stuff. You know, that's your world. You know, so my world's the nerd shit. You know, so it's like, But anyways, so it's them.
You know what comic Absolute Batman first appeared in?
Absolute Batman #1.
No.
What was it?
DC All In Special #1.
No idea what that is.
I didn't think so.
So true. Anyway, no, so true. I don't know jack shit. But that clip is.
I don't know diddly.
It's true. I don't know diddly dick from my ass, dude. But so the clip is it's them working on the episode, but it's really funny because I think it's Matt recording it, but it's just Trey watching a clip from the episode as they're working on it, and he's dying laughing. And that's my favorite thing about Trey Parker and Matt Stone. They find South Park and what they make to be the funniest thing ever, and that's how it should be if you're creating something. You should be enjoying what you're creating. I think they're the perfect example of that because they are literally crying laughing at the 6-7 bit. And it's so, I just love to see it. South Park is one of the greatest TV shows of all time for that. And there's a reason why it's
so fucking funny, dude.
Oh, it's so funny.
Fucking funny.
And it's one of the reasons why it's been on the air for coming up on 30 years. Oh my God. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, 6-7, bro.
6-7.
Fucking kill that kid, bro.
I know. I seen one today.
In Minecraft.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you shouldn't talk about killing kids on the podcast. I seen one today of this like older sister. He's like, "Hey, do you see how much snow we got this weekend?" He's like, "No, how much?" And he's like, "We got." I don't remember the exact numbers, so don't get mad at me for butchering this. But she's like, "Oh, we got 16 inches or whatever." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And he's like, "You know how many that is in centimeters?" And he's like 5. He's like, "No." She's like 6-7. That kid's mind was blown. Let me tell you, that kid's mind was blown. 6-7. My brain is fucking fried. I sent Noah a photo on Friday when I was at work. I was doing show promo, and one of the titles for a podcast episode this weekend had to do with the word chat being in the title. And I read chat, and I unironically laughed at it. My brain is fucking fried. I'm slowly going insane, and before you know it, I'm going to be talking to something in my room like it's Wilson from fucking Castaway. I don't know what yet, but I haven't picked it out. I'm going to start talking to my fucking, I don't know, my pen. Oh! Anyway, so Noah, do you remember that game High Guard?
No.
It's so true. Nobody did, right?
No.
Nobody did. Literally nobody did. And it came out.
You ever heard of Titanfall 2? No.
No.
You ever played Star Wars Battlefront 2?
No.
You ever played Halo? No. You ever eaten peanuts? No.
You ever play Expedition 33?
No. Have you ever known of cheeseburgers to exist?
No.
There's a burger in Vegas called Burger. It's a burger.
Did you know to promote Halo 3 in 2007, Burger King had a special meal known as the Halo 3 Burger King meal? You could get the Halo 3 Burger King meal at participating Burger Kings. This meal was to celebrate the release of Halo 3 in 2007 at Burger King, the Burger King Halo 3 meal. Anyway, so
What do you get when you go to Burger King? The gay animal meat.
Is that an Alex Jones quote?
No, it's from Joe Rogan or something.
Oh, okay. The close. Oh, I do remember that now. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Joe Rogan has the most interesting people on, and it is truly amazing when I see these clips online, because it's pretty rare that I sit down and listen to a full episode of Joe Rogan. But when I get the clips of some crazy fucking idiot that he has on his podcast, is so funny. And it's just high-ass Joe Rogan going, whoa, that's really, I didn't know that. And it's like the craziest shit like you've ever heard. Yeah. Like him and I don't remember who it was. Somebody convinced him that the moon landing was fake. Oh, I love it. But yeah. So High Guard released this week after being shown off at the Game Awards. And it's already, guess its player count right now, no? What do you think its player count is?
20,000.
Oh, you're really generous. Any other guesses?
10,000. 5,000.
Good guesses.
500.
I wish. 9,000. So, not very good is the answer.
Yeah.
Well, the biggest problem with this game was that they, for some reason, showed it off as the last game at the Game Awards. I don't know why they did that. That was real dumb.
And then they didn't market it for the whole time between then and the release. Mm-hmm. I remember seeing a tweet, and they said High Guard releases next week, and then someone quoted it and says, "Does High Guard know that?"
Yeah, for real, dude. Nobody knew what this game was. Literally, nobody knew what it was. And people thought it was like an Overwatch type game. That's what me and you thought it was when we first saw the trailer. And then turns out it's...
because they didn't describe the gameplay whatsoever.
Nothing.
They just showed everybody shooting each other.
Yeah. And it had that look of an Overwatch type game. So everybody's like, oh, it's like an Overwatch game. And then it comes out and turns out like it's a cross between Battlefield and Minecraft. And that's what sucks, is that it's not a bad game. It actually has some really interesting concepts, but when you don't market your game, nobody fucking plays it. I'm not playing it for one reason, which we'll talk about in a second. But like, you didn't market it at all, and you're already
the gay animal meat.
Yeah, dude, that's what's got me, dude. I refuse to support gay animal meat. They should execute gay animals. We should hang gay animals. What do you think we should do to the gay animals?
We should hang them like I hung the llamas in our podcast world. Remember that?
I do
Was
remember.
that llamas? I feel like that was llamas.
It was llamas, but it wasn't the podcast world. It was actually the Skyblock world.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you first did it in the Skyblock. Maybe you did it in the podcast world. I don't remember. But yeah, I won't be playing High Guard for one major reason. So the game releases, right? And they're sponsoring people to play it, obviously. You know who they sponsored to play this game and pay to play their game? Dr. Disrespect.
Dr. Disrespect.
I'm not touching your game if you're going to sponsor the guy that admitted to texting minors as like a 35-year-old. I'm sorry, but I'm not doing it. I'm not going to play and support a company that wants to go ahead and give money to the fucking pedophile. Like, that is such a fucking ridiculous thing to me to say, yeah, so this new game, like, it's like they wanted it to die. Like, is it just that they didn't have money to give it to anybody else? And they're like, because I bet you could get Dr. Disrespect to play your game for pretty little nowadays. You know what I mean? Like, I bet his fucking rate ain't too high anymore after, you admit to sexting minors on Twitter. I know, bold take. So, yeah. I can't get over it. It is mind-blowing to me that any company would want to associate themselves with a pedophile. I don't get it. I really don't get it. So, and a lot of people were actually theorizing that they actually paid to have their game shown as the last game as the award show. Turns out that's not true. Turns out Turns out Jeff Keighley loves the game so much that he wanted to show it off. I'm shocked he said that. I am, yeah. Like, actually fucking, like, the game's...
Dude, I kept thinking, it has to be Titanfall 3 if it's like this crazy good big game,
Yeah. So for anybody that doesn't remember what happened, Jeff Keighley gets out there and he's like, and we got an exciting game coming from Respawn developers, blah, 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 whatever. And me and her are like, whoa, Titanfall 3? Fucking Battlefront 3? No. Fucking High Guard, motherfucker. We were pretty...
What the fuck is High Guard?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what you said, actually. Oh, man, we were not very happy. Well, we weren't happy in general with that showcase because we were waiting for AC Black Flag all night.
I was so mad.
And it was like, and for Noah, he didn't play Expedition 33, so it's not like... It
was one of the worst award shows I've ever seen.
The worst? Come on, dude. The Golden Globes just gambled on it openly. The Golden Globes just did insider trading in front of us, and you don't think that's as bad? I think that might be worse.
I said one of.
Oh, okay, fair enough. No, it was pretty bad. I won't lie. I didn't, I mean, I like that Expedition 33 one, but I still stand by what I said during the stream. I think it's unfair that it was able to win everything. There should be a cap. Like, you shouldn't be able to win 9 awards or whatever it was they won. You should only be allowed to win like 4 or something, because there were so many good games in 2025 that it was like, why can't we show more love to KCD 2, Death Stranding 2, Silk Song, like all these games that deserved it. And it's like, okay, so like Indiana Jones, for example, Indiana Jones should have given the opportunity to win more stuff. I don't think did it win anything? I don't think so, right? Maybe, no.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, literally didn't win anything. And it's like, same with Doom. Doom deserved, well, actually, no, it didn't. It deserved what it got. I think that Doom was good, but compared to everything else, it wasn't perfect. I've sang my praises on the Dark Ages. I like the Dark Ages. I'm not a Dark Ages hater. I just don't think it was as good as Silk Song or the other stuff that was released. But like, I do think it's unfair to be like, oh yeah, you can get nominated for like 15 awards. It's like, come on, guys. Like, can we at least like maybe say 5 is fair or something? Like that's coming. And keep in mind, that's coming from somebody that loved Expedition 33. Expedition 33 is one of the best video games ever made. That game is beautiful from start to finish. And you know, I just feel like it's unfair to everything else, you know. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No.
So true. So true. Yeah. Yeah.
You ever heard of Family Guy? No.
Oh, I love it
You
when
play video games? No.
I love it when Peter says "whoa."
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa. So let's talk about that boy Epstein. I don't even know where to start. Do you want to start it with
He bought
any?
V-Bucks.
I was
bought
gonna.
V-Bucks.
Let's talk. Let's
We
start
know
there.
that he bought V-Bucks.
Let's start there. So they released Epstein's bank records, and there's proof that Epstein bought V-Bucks. Now, that's pretty funny. You know, it is, right? Because Epstein is a gamer. Like, unironically, this dude was gaming. So he was buying V-Bucks in 2019. It is possible that I was in a game with Jeffrey Epstein. And if that's the case, that is, I would, that, dude, imagine if you double pumped Jeffrey Epstein at some point when you were playing Fortnite. Imagine.
He probably really enjoyed that.
That's true. He probably did. He probably loved it, which we're going to talk about we're going to talk about a lot of it. There's a lot of gross shit in there. We'll get to it. But yeah, I want to start funny. Him buying fucking, you know, him buying V-Bucks is hilarious to me. What do you think he bought?
Probably the Red Knight.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Oh yeah. For people that don't know,
They rolled it back to the item shop that he bought the V-Bucks.
So the day that he bought the V-Bucks, the Red Knight was in the shop. So, you know, which is really funny. How much do you think Jeffrey Epstein's Fortnite account is worth? How much would you pay? Did you see the guy? This is
Is it even on sale?
I'm sure, dude. Speaking of that, it's adjacent to Epstein. Did you see the guy that found out that Epstein's Windows key worked? Did you see this?
Wait, what?
Okay, so for people that don't know how Windows keys work, you can buy, I forget what the exact Windows key is called, but it's like an Express key. And basically how the Express key works is that you can add that Microsoft account to as many computers as you want. This guy, and it's in the files. The code is in the files. I don't know why, but they like took a picture of it. But so this guy was like, this streamer was like, hey, I have unactivated Windows. You think I can activate Windows with Epstein's universal code? Fucking types it in. It worked. So now he's tied to Epstein's fucking Windows thing. Dude, I would never do that. You couldn't pay me to fucking do that. The FBI would probably knock down your fucking door. Like, there's no shot, right? Like, would you fucking do it?
Oh, yeah.
Would you have the balls to do it? Because I don't.
No.
The fucking feds would be fucking locking your computer the fuck down, dude. Are you joking me? I would.
They would hold you up.
Probably, dude. Yeah, I'd probably shoot
And
you.
shake you until your vape falls out of your pocket.
That's funny. Yeah. No, see what they would probably do, Noah, is they would probably take the gun out of your holster and then shoot you 10 times in the back. That's probably what would happen.
He shot himself 10 times in the back of the head.
Dude, that's crazy. He shot himself 10 times in the back of the head. It's crazy how that works, isn't it? It's crazy. Fucking don't ask questions about it. Don't fucking dude, we really can't be asking. Dude, I'm going to get fucking assassinated by Israel after our conversation about Epstein today. Just you wait. I have some crazy shit I have to say. I'm going to get our fucking podcast taken down. Just you fucking wait. I got some
Dude, I've
crazy
seen
shit.
I've seen a lot of people defending this guy on Twitter today.
Who, Epstein?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
What were they
I don't know.
What were they saying?
Just like Oh well, you can't prove that every minor that's in the pictures will be raped.
Who cares if there's
And
one?
also, all these pictures that are releasing of him only make his aura go up.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, but the guy was serious.
Yeah, that's true. His aura. That's crazy to say about a convicted pedophile. So another
For real.
so another funny thing before we get into the scary stuff. Turns out that our boy Epstein was banned off of Xbox. He was banned off of Xbox for making threats, leaking addresses, IP addresses. He was also accused of trash talking, toxicity. Like, this is the funniest. This is the funniest thing about the Epstein stuff. Turns out that he's a gamer. He's a gamer and he's a toxic gamer. Like, that's funny. That's kind of funny, isn't it? Like, just to think that it's possible that you ran into Epstein on Destiny and you were talking shit to him. Like, can you imagine Epstein talking shit to you in the DMs? That would be fucking hilarious. Oh, man. Yeah. So let's talk about the not so fun stuff that came out. This is still kind of somewhat funny, I guess, but I have some controversial takes on this one. So Epstein was in communication with Activision's CEO at the time, talking about inventing ways of inventing an economy for younger people on video games. So guess what that means, Noah? We can thank Jeffrey Epstein for microtransactions in video games. What the fuck?
Yep.
What the fuck? Like, how deep does this Epstein? We're not even started yet. I'm about to get crazy. I'm about to put the fucking tinfoil hat on me here in a minute.
Dude, have you seen the movie Bugonia?
No. Does it predict this?
Basically, no. So basically, Epstein is definitely an alien from a different world that is trying to take over our world, or actually already took over our world. That runs it.
That's pretty. Look,
He's a high-ranking official.
That's pretty close to what I'm about to say, because not only is he responsible, well, one of the people that is responsible for giving us microtransactions in video games, he's also fucking responsible for Bitcoin. This motherfucker is one of the original investors into fucking Bitcoin. Bitcoin was crashing yesterday. I was like, what the fuck happened? And then I read this morning that Epstein was involved in fucking Bitcoin. He's involved in fucking it. We're not even there yet. We're not even talking about the Trump shit. We're not even fucking talking about the bill. We're not even talking about any of the crazy shit. We're just starting off broad here, okay? It's insane to think that the government has claimed for years that they have nothing to do with cryptocurrency, none of it. And then Epstein, who's involved with everybody in the fucking government, turns out he is a fucking investor in Bitcoin? What the fuck?
How is he everywhere?
Well,
How is he everywhere?
there's this little country named Israel, Noah. I don't know how he's everywhere. That's my thing. He's literally everywhere, and everybody fucking knows him. What the fuck?
Well, even more people know him now.
That's true. Yeah, now we know about him.
He was more famous after he died.
Well, yeah, we weren't supposed to know about him. Me and you, we weren't fucking supposed to know about this guy. Fucking everybody in the government, though, oh, they fucking know him. They fucking know that man. Ugh.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Now, did you see the Bill Gates emails? These might be the craziest ones to me.
I think so, but I remind me what they say.
Okay, so Bill Gates and Epstein were sending emails back and forth about how Bill Gates contracted an STI from a prostitute. Now, that's crazy enough on its own, but here's where it gets really crazy. Bill Gates was asking for antibiotics to secretly give to his wife so that she wouldn't catch it. Lock this motherfucker up. Lock them all up. But what the fuck? Can you imagine being his ex-wife right now? They're divorced. But can you imagine being his ex-wife right now and finding out this way? Can you fucking imagine? Like, in all these people that are mentioned, like Woody Allen's mentioned and shit, like this shit is just ridiculous. And the fact that literally none of them are probably going to get in trouble for this. Is what makes it crazier. We haven't even gotten to the crazy shit.
Why is that, by the way?
What? Why none of them get in trouble? Because everybody that's named here are the people in charge. Like Bill Gates is the fucking richest tech guy in the world. Elon Musk. Did you see the Elon Musk emails?
Yeah.
Yeah, so for people that don't know, Elon Musk was begging to come to the island. And Epstein kept saying no, probably because... Never mind, I can't say that joke. But... but basically, like, he's begging...
I saw someone say, imagine if Musk just thought it was, like, some cool, like, island with, like, cool parties and stuff, and he just was so oblivious to all the pedophile shit.
That'd be so funny, but I don't think.
And I saw Actman say, "This is the craziest defense of this guy."
Yeah, that is pretty.
That
wild.
He's stupid.
Yeah, which is pretty funny.
This guy's best defense is that he's stupid.
That's funny, actually. Good joke, Actman. But yeah, no, it is fucking embarrassing to beg to go to the Epstein Island. Like, you have to know, right? Like, there's no way he didn't. Actually, no, he obviously knew because he specifically asked when are the craziest parties.
Yeah, when is one of your wildest parties?
That is so crazy.
One of your wild parties, or whatever.
Yeah, that is a crazy thing to ask. But yeah, no. Yeah, and then there's more Trump mentions, and not only Trump mentions, but Israel and Trump mentions. What a wild year it is. What a wild day it is, man. Like, and all these
silly guy.
What a silly guy. Yeah, what a silly goose, dude. And yeah, all these people should be in prison. They're not going to. Obviously, they're not going to. I did see the saddest thing to me. Did you see the thing about what Epstein and the biologist guy were talking about via email?
No.
So this guy, I don't know exactly who he is, but he's in charge of like some big company. But basically, him and Epstein were talking about back and forth about convincing parents to give their children hormone blockers, and it's like fuck, man, like what the fuck is this? Why are the conspiracies coming true? But yeah, that was really, yeah,
it's very deep.
Yeah, isn't it? Like,
this goes really deep.
And I mean,
it's everywhere.
Oh yeah, it goes so deep. And like the stuff about like them being like, there was a story recently that was like speculation, not like in the files, about Ghislaine Maxwell not liking people that weren't pure Jewish. Turns out that's true. Like, what the fuck is what the fuck is going on, man? This shit gets scarier and scarier by the fucking day.
They didn't allow underage black girls either.
Yeah, that too. Really weird shit, dude. Really fucking weird shit, man. Everything. All these people shouldn't just be arrested. They should be fucking shot in the street. These people, man. This is deplorable, fucking disgusting shit. All right, like, ugh, man. And to think these are censored. Like people that really don't want to be in here, they're not in here. You know? Did you read the shit about them taking the baby from the girl that Epstein impregnated? Did you read that today?
I think so. No, it's probably that was probably a separate baby thing that I read about it.
So apparently Epstein got multiple girls pregnant. They forced the girl to give birth, and then they took the baby. Now nobody knows where those babies went, but apparently it fucking happened. And it's like, what were they doing with the babies? Were they fucking auctioning them off? Were they can you imagine if those crackpot conspiracy theorists that believe Hollywood eats babies? Can you imagine if that's true?
Dude, that's in the files.
Yeah, but isn't it like
it's in the files?
It's true that they were eating the babies?
No. Okay, this is gonna sound really graphic. I don't know if you want to talk about it on here.
We're pretty near the end of the episode. I think we'll be okay. And if worse comes worse,
they dismembered the baby.
They
dismembered a baby.
Yeah.
Took the intestines out of the baby and consumed the baby's feces.
Ugh.
Said that in the files, like in the emails.
Oh fuck! I don't think I read that part, but yeah, no, it's insane, man. Like,
that's the one that I read yesterday. I was like, what the? Okay.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
was like, well, I knew they were doing some crazy shit, but I did not
yeah,
imagine that one.
yeah, yep. And once again, just as a refresher, guys, this is like the redacted version. Like, obviously, they're still hiding more. Like, what the fuck else are
Yeah.
they hiding? You know, like, what could be worse than this?
I mean,
shit?
there's 3 million files. Have we been through all of them yet?
Apparently, we've been through all of them. But I mean, I don't fucking know, man. It gets crazier and crazier. There was another one that I was gonna talk about that was, oh yeah, did you see the fucking creepy ass videos of him chasing around victims around his house?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, that fucking
I didn't
ghoul.
see that one.
So for people that don't know, it was videos that Ghislaine Maxwell took of him like chasing around victims before he, did stuff, and it's like, god damn it, like, and it's the most ghoulish shit I've ever seen. It is pure fucking, like, yeah. Oh yeah, and also his bank account was named after like some weird fucking old school like demon that people believed in. Did you see the interview?
What?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't hear about this?
Alex Jones' theory is just becoming more and more
I
true.
know, isn't it right? I mean, we've joked about that for years. Like, well, like I have at least, about how like a lot of Alex Jones conspiracies kind of end up being true at some point, and it's like, dude, it's kind of getting there.
Yeah, you might be a demon.
Yeah. Well, actually, did you see so there's also this interview that the government did with Epstein, and they just straight up ask him, do you see yourself as the devil? And he's like, no, but I have a pretty good mirror. It's like the weirdest fucking answer to that question I've ever seen. It is fucking ghoulish. That fucking monster.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, ugh. Maybe we should have started with the dark stuff and then went to the funny stuff, because now I'm not in a good mood.
Well, honestly, if we started with the dark stuff, a lot of people end up clicking off by the time we get to here, right?
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, no, it's everybody, isn't it? That's really what I said that today. I was talking with Vaughn and Alex about it, and I was like, it really is just everybody. Everybody's fucking guilty. I mean, like, there's another email about them going to a conference in Paris for pedophiles, and Woody Allen was there. And it's like, oh my God. And I've said it already a couple times, but this isn't everybody. Like, how many, like, who else do you think is fucking in here that they didn't name? And it's crazy to me. And also, why didn't they censor Elon Musk's name? Why did they leave that in there? Because they've already been censoring stuff, but why Elon Musk? Why did they not protect Elon? That would have seemed like one that Trump would have wanted protected,
I don't know, but there's a lot more Trump in there.
Oh, no, for sure. I do. Well, and we knew that because like a lot of like the first drop and the second drop, a lot of that stuff was redacted ended up being Trump. Like there was ways people found it out. I don't know if we talked about this on the podcast because it kind of happened when we were on Christmas break, but when the files came out, people realized that you could just copy and paste it because they didn't redact the files properly. They just put a black text box over it, and you can still copy the text like fucking idiots. But yeah, so it's yeah. Oh, we didn't even talk about actually, we can get into the funny stuff again. Oh yeah, Epstein liked FNAF porn.
What?
Oh, you didn't see this?
No.
Get ready for this bombshell, Noah. Jeffrey Epstein was leaving comments on game theory and Markiplier videos about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Wait, that meme was true?
Yes.
Okay.
He was leaving. He was a big fan of FNAF lore, and so then he was posting FNAF porn on 4chan.
Dude.
What? Oh yeah, and he was having meetings with one of the owners of 4chan. Oh.
So he really is just like us, huh? I'm playing.
Yeah, me and Epstein love our FNAF porn. Oh my god, dude. I just fucking can't, man. It like obviously the evil stuff is evil, right? But like the FNAF shit is kind of funny. Like like the picture Epstein jacking off the FNAF porn is kind of funny, I won't lie.
Wait, there's a picture of this?
Of what? Of him jerking off? Or what?
Yeah.
No. I'm just saying him posting the FNAF porn is real. Like, I mean, look, if you're posting the porn, you like the porn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Epstein, FNAF. Let me find the picture. Porn, and I'll drop it on our Discord chat. Is this it? Here you go. Save image. This is on my hard drive now. I'm gonna get raided by the FBI one of these days for my talks on Israel, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?" I almost just sent that to Chandler. That's hilarious. I meant to put it here. Desktop. Where the fuck did it go? Downloads?
Oh boy, I can't wait to see it. Oh boy.
Oh boy, I can't wait for this
Take
one.
your time, Hunter.
Yeah,
Take
there
your
you
time.
go. There you go. There's the proof.
That's great.
Yep. Anyway. Oh man.
Dude, what the?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Is this link still active? Hold on. Can I still get to that 4chan post? Hold on, chat. I want to see if I can get to that. I want to see if I can get to that 4chan post. I want to see if it still exists. Do we think that it exists? What's your bet before I look into this? Do you think they scrubbed his account? I hope they didn't scrub his account.
They might have.
If they scrubbed his account, I feel like, well, I guess it depends who scrubbed it. If the government did it, then I get it. But if fucking that loser that was emailing Epstein fucking scrubbed his account, you're a fucking loser. Where did it go? There it is. Hold on, I gotta copy the link. Let's see. Oh, look at that. 404 not found. Aw, what a fucking... Oh, yeah, and in the email where he's talking with one of the owners of 4chan, he actually got him to make one of the popular boards on 4chan. So take that with what you will. Like, why is he everywhere? Like, literally, he's
For real.
everywhere.
All the places you've been, he's been there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this was the crazy thing. Jeffrey Epstein's email is jeffvacation@gmail.com. That's so weird to me that vacation is in his fucking...
He had a lot of vacations.
He did, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah.
Big man with an island. Take that off. What are you? Predator billionaire.
True.
City boy.
I just hate that to know that Jeffrey Epstein was a fan of 4chan.
Known guys that are worth more than 6 or 7 of you.
Six, 6'7".
You may not be a threat, but you better stop pretending to be a hero.
True, dude.
A hero like you? You're a laboratory experiment, Charlie. Everything special about you came out of a meme.
I just realized I had to find. By the way, I just realized take a wild guess. What subreddit do you think I pulled this screenshot of from? You'll never guess it.
You're right, I won't. What is it?
The fucking Pyrocynical subreddit.
What?
Actually, that makes sense. They like that over there. They like the Fortnite porn and shit over there with Pyros. Do you remember that when Pyrocynical got in trouble for? Well, not in trouble, but like when he got caught liking the fucking the furry porn, the furry inflation porn. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was so funny because I remember it. I remember it because people were like, because he was like accused that he was talking to a minor. Turns out he wasn't. But it was so funny because he had to end up admitting that he liked furry inflation porn to prove that he was innocent, which is fucking, can you imagine? God, I might just kill myself. I mean, I don't think either of us here watch weird porn, but like, I mean, I would be real embarrassed if I had to admit what kind of porn I watched to prove that I wasn't a pedophile.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Oh, fuck me, man. Fuck me. Anyway, yeah, no. Epstein is everywhere, apparently.
Bill Gates at the billionaire club when he's caught devouring the newborns that are supposed to be shared.
True, dude. Bill, I wanted the heart this time.
Bill, really?
Bill, we're supposed to
Come
share
on,
that
man.
one.
I was supposed to eat the liver.
Oh, God. Yeah, no, those conspiracy theories are getting more and more real by the day. I don't like this. Man, what's worse? Would you rather this shit come out or would you rather see ICE kill more people? Because I don't know which one I would prefer. They both suck.
I'd rather this shit come out because nobody should be dying.
That's true.
Except for, bad people.
Yeah, of course. But it's just so fucking awful to know that these people are walking free and they will walk free. Like Bill Gates isn't going to get in trouble. Like, come on. Dude is like what is he? The 5th richest guy in the world or some shit? Like, this dude is fucking good for, like, no matter what they throw at him, he's not going to jail. And he should be. He should be fucking thrown in the worst prison in the world. That we should be fucking, I would honestly say for some of these people, execution. If you're eating babies, you should probably just be executed.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine Bill Gates' kids right now? Can you imagine if your dad got caught doing this shit? Fuck, man. Fuck. Actually, it's kind of a scary thought. Do you think he ever did anything awful to his kids?
Who, Elon Musk?
No, Bill Gates. And Elon, I guess, too, but like...
I think they both have.
Probably. Actually, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if Elon Musk has, but Bill Gates for sure. Bill Gates for sure. I don't know about Elon. I mean, Elon's guilty. But it's just so weird to beg to go to the island. That is, imagine what's more embarrassing. Here's the real question, Noah. Is it more embarrassing to get caught going to the island or getting caught begging to go to the island?
I'd say going to the island because at least when you say that you begged but didn't get to go, you could say that you never went.
But if you're Elon Musk and you get caught in a screenshot,
they're both horrible.
Oh no, they're both evil.
But I'd say that the worst one is actually going.
That's true. I don't know. It might be more. I'm not saying evil wise. Like, obviously, it's more evil to go. But I'm saying, like, imagine you get caught, right? I think I might rather get caught going, because begging is almost looks worse. That you were such a fucking loser that you were such a loser you weren't even allowed on the pedophile island.
Dude, Elon Musk is like the most loser.
He
ever.
really is.
And he used to be seen as cool by everybody.
Dude, some people still find him cool. You go on Twitter, most people on Twitter suck his dick in his comments, dude. It's terrible. Oh, Elon, you're so cool. Speaking of Elon, I guess we can talk about this. Elon Musk is discontinuing the 2 most popular models of the Tesla so that they can turn those factories into robot factories. You know, the robot that he hasn't even made yet, the robot that doesn't fucking work. What are you doing? You haven't made one. You haven't made a robot.
He really does think he's Tony Stark.
Well, he wasn't an Iron Man movie. What was that, Iron Man 2?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, because it's that scene where the Oracle CEO is also in that. It really is, everybody, chat. All I'm saying? Never mind. I won't go there. Oh, man. Don't worry, no, they're our greatest ally. Just ask the old people. They're our greatest ally.
Just ask Grok. Just Grok it.
Yep. Dude, Grok probably, hold on. Do I dare ask Grok? No, I don't. I bet if you asked him right now who's our greatest, I bet if you fucking ask Grok right now, he'll give you an answer who our greatest ally is. I can almost bet money what he tells you.
Let me ask him.
Yeah.
Let me ask him. Let's see what he says.
I bet I know it.
Who is the United States? Who is the greatest ally of the United States?
Let's see.
Of America. Just so he doesn't get confused.
Uh-huh.
Exploring alliances, it says. Okay.
Is it what I think?
All right.
Oh, he's still
Hold
thinking?
on. The question, United States greatest ally is subjective.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, still. Okay. We got some answers here. It's not even in the top 3.
Oh, really? It's not?
What
I'm shocked. What does ChatGPT tell
Okay, it's top 5. It's top 5.
Okay.
It's top 5.
What's number 1?
All right, so we got United Kingdom.
Yep.
United Kingdom, Canada,
Okay.
Australia, Japan, and then Israel.
Let's see what ChatGPT says. Greatest ally. Oh boy. Let's see. ChatGPT goes, there's no one singular ally, but rather a group. And I say, just give me a list. He goes, okay, sure, but this is no definitive list. Number 1, Israel. Number 2, United Kingdom. Oh. We stand with ChatGPT. Salute to ChatGPT, brother. Anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you, ChatGPT. Anyway, don't worry about it. Don't think about how in the document how Epstein says that Trump has been corrupted by Israel. Don't think about that. Don't think about that. Don't think about that. I said it, chat. I said the thing that it was supposed to. Oh man. Yeah, so are we cooked? No, are we cooked?
Sadly, seems like we're cooked.
Yeah, we might be cooked. Me when Bill Gates eats the baby liver. Yeah.
Yeah, every time you mention Epstein on the podcast,
Whoa!
I'm gonna do this.
Yes, dude.
He's the new king. He replaced Henry Cavill as the new king of the nerds.
Yeah, dude, he was talking mad shit on Xbox and fucking buying fucking V-Bucks. I bet it would. I want to know. Hold on. Do we know what his? Can we look at his gamer tag? Can we look at his Xbox history? Hold on. Jeffrey Epstein gamer tag. Notice what's happened. I get that, but can I? Oh, it doesn't look like we have his gamer tag. I want to know what his gamer tag is so bad. I want to know what games do you think he was playing?
We know he was playing Fortnite for sure.
Well, yeah, Fortnite, obviously.
Probably Call of Duty.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Rocket League maybe.
Rocket League doesn't shock me, to be honest. I think you're right on that one.
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yeah, he did like his. Oh man.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
That yeah.
That's all I got.
Isn't it kind of ironic how when I go to the Epstein files, it asks me if I'm 18? Isn't that kind
of... Well, that's good, I think.
No, it is good, but it's just kind of funny. Anyway. Yeah, I really want to... This email is to notify that your Xbox Live account privileges have been permanently suspended. Ugh. What do you think it got banned on the 360 or the Xbox One? Because
probably one.
Yeah, probably.
Given the era.
That's true. Yeah, because I'm trying to read here. The Xbox 360 can no longer be able to sign into Xbox Live on Xbox. Oh yeah, it could be either or, I guess, because it. Yeah, because this was in the era where they like. Do you remember that? This is funny too. This is that weird era of Xbox where they were trying. It's funny because they're doing what they're doing now, but they were in that era like where they were trying to be like, oh yeah, no, if you don't want to upgrade to the Xbox One, just stay on the 360. God, I think Microsoft back then was more dumb. Xbox back then. Do you remember that clip when the fucking?
Well, I mean, Bill Gates was on the island, dude.
That's true, man. Yeah, that was prime Epstein days back then, man. Prime. But do you remember that when the CEO of Xbox at the time said that?
What was it?
So so people were complaining when the Xbox One came out. You had to be online at all times. And people were complaining. They're like, I don't want to do that. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. What if I don't have internet? Because you got to remember, it's 2013. Not everybody had internet yet, you know? And so basically, he goes, well, if you don't have internet, there's a great console for you. It's called the Xbox 360. And they were like, it was during this weird era where they were trying to, like, have both consoles running as if they weren't different consoles. It was really weird, really fucking weird. And Xbox kind of does that now with the whole, oh yeah, you can pretty much still play anything on the Xbox One, except you couldn't do that back then because like most games weren't coming out on the 360. So it was like, I don't know. It was really weird. Have you ever seen Far Cry 4 on the 360 actually? This looks like dog shit.
No, but I've seen Black Ops 3 on the 360.
Oh yeah, it's like that, dude. It's yeah. There's a bunch of games like that. Ubisoft loved doing it. The exception to that rule is Black Flag because Black Flag was actually made for the 360 and then they ported it over to the Xbox One. So it looks fine there. But Watch Dogs, oh man. Watch Dogs, Far Cry 4, there was another one, I don't remember, but most of those look really bad. And it's like, wow. And I mean, I bet a lot of people experience the games that way because like a lot of people don't invest in the console right away. And I don't blame them for not doing that. Like, especially this generation, man, it took a couple years for us to get some games actually worth playing right away. I mean, because Cyberpunk came out at the start of the generation, but it was broken. So like, if you weren't a gamer, like why would you buy a console to play Call of Duty on on the new console when you can just play it on your perfectly fine Xbox One? So then yeah. So man, what's the best video game console, Noah?
Best video game console. I want to say Xbox 360.
Not a bad pick.
I never had one.
Yeah, no, that's not a bad pick. 360 had some good games. My only real complaint about that generation is a lot of games just had that really gray, like gray and brown color palette, and I kind of despise that. Mainly because just going back, that's fair. But like when I go back and look at some of those games, like especially GTA 4 just kind of looks. A lot of those games that era look kind of depressing. You know what I mean? Like the color palette wasn't really there compared to the PS2 gen, and like even comparing GTA 4 to 5, right? GTA 5 is more colorful, there's more range, but GTA 4 in a lot of games, not just GTA 4, like Gears of War, the old CODs back then too, they all had this look of like this like same kind of art style kind of look, and I don't know. I love the games though. The games are masterpieces. Like the 360 definitely did have some bangers. Like the 360 was really the generation that I grew up with. So it was like, I mean, that's where I played some of my formative games. I remember spending hours upon hours playing Black Ops 2 with my brother split screen. That shit was so much fun, man. I miss those days.
Yeah, I mean, 360 era is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Great games. What's the worst?
The worst one?
I think it's Xbox One. Xbox One had some real.
Oh, I thought you said the worst game.
We could go over worst game too, but I think
worst console like Xbox One.
Yeah, Xbox One was pretty bad. Like there was some good stuff. Don't get us wrong, but it was like there was some. That's like especially like during the loot box era. Oh my god, that was real bad. Like the Battlefront 2 era. Like Battlefront 2 is a really good game now, but like that era, like where every game had loot boxes and shit like that, it was like actually fucking abysmal. Like when COD, when every COD had it. Halo was in a really bad spot back then too.
For sure.
Because, I mean, obviously, a lot of people didn't like Halo 5. I'm not shitting on it. But, like, and then MCC. MCC was not nearly to what it is now. MCC ended up being really good. But back then, oh, my God, it was unplayable, and it's unfortunate because MCC should be, in my opinion, one of the most played games of all time. But it's not because the launch was horrible. It was like, if people don't know, it was actually unplayable. Like, for some, I don't know. You may know the history better than me, but the matchmaking was fucked up for years was the thing. And like it lagged all the time and still does. Like it's horrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it's not that good anymore. I mean, not many people play it anymore.
No, that too. Like anytime I go to get gameplay for it, because it stinks to have to go get gameplay because it is hard to find people. There was a period though where I remember like when MCC was coming back, that game was thriving. That was a great thing to see though. Like when they were actually adding the season passes and actually adding new cosmetics and stuff like that. Like that stuff was great. And it does make me excited because that guy's in charge of the Combat Evolved remake and Halo 8 or whatever, or 7 or whatever the fuck they end up calling it.
Halo Everlasting.
Wouldn't even surprise me, Noah. I don't know. If you want my opinion, they should just do a reboot. Do you agree or disagree on that one? That's probably a
reboot, yes.
Oh, do you agree? Okay. I think it's time. Like, just
Dude, the canon is so fucked up. They need to just-
exactly. It's they. To be honest, maybe that's what they should have done after Reach. Sorry, after Bungie, was like, I'm gonna go work on Destiny. That's probably when 343 should have like done a soft reboot or something. I don't know. It's a mess. But yeah, we just need to start fresh. And I'm sure some some fucking old men on Twitter will be all upset about that too. So they're the worst. I mean, we've talked about it for years, but the Halo fan base is the fucking worst, man.
Mm-hmm. Never stop complaining.
No, man. Like, them complaining about the remake was so odd to me. Like, actually, like, especially the things that they were complaining about was, like, so ridiculous to me. It's like, oh my God, man. So, but yeah. Thanks, guys, for checking out this episode of the Point C podcast. As always, this podcast is sponsored by W Energy. You can use the link found in the description or use Point C10 for 10% off of your order. And as always, guys, we will see you next week here on the Point C podcast. See ya.